Hi everyone, it's Dr. Gore from Peak Human.
Hi, I'm Vyom, and today we're going to be chatting about...
Well, I just thought let's chat about mental health.
Okay, right.
As a young person, I wanted to just get your thoughts on that, and hopefully our listeners would find that interesting. So I've been always talking about the importance of mindfulness, and I want to get your thoughts on where you're at with that. Like, what do you think about that when somebody mentions that?
Yeah, I mean, I feel like I hear it a lot, especially in university, where you're going through exam periods and everybody's like, focus on your mental health, and go outside still while you manage studying, go make sure you eat, stuff like that. That all ties in, but you introduced me to mindfulness very early on in middle school almost. To go back to that, it's like just taking yourself to a calm place. Yeah.
Okay. People sometimes think that mindfulness is about stopping thinking. But actually, that's not really true.
Right.
Because you can never stop thinking. If you ever just try stop thinking.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, it doesn't work.
It constantly happen. So what's probably going to happen is that people practice the mindfulness, the thinking might slow down. But it never stops.
Yeah.
And the critical aspects of mindfulness is of just being, it's awareness. It's about just being aware of the thoughts.
Yeah.
And not being critical or judgmental, not thinking much about is it good or a bad thought. And if you just do that, that basically is the whole secret. Does that kind of make sense?
Yeah, it does make sense. If I try to meditate, I just find it like, I don't know, I think now in today's age, or maybe it's just me, it's just hard to just sit there with your thoughts if you don't practice it a lot. So I think it's important that you have to take the first step to even try to do it, even if it's hard. Once you push back past the hard, then that's where you probably start to feel some improvement.
Yeah, the benefits won't happen right away, and you might feel like it's pretty frustrating.
Yeah.
So maybe just for our viewers out there, let's just pretend if you're listening right now, even if you're driving, you can still be mindful, but you got to still pay attention to the road. But let's just pretend you're just like somewhere where you can just take this minute.
Yeah.
So let's just, this is the little tricks I want to kind of give you. So the first thing I always do is just figure out where are things at right now, like where are you at? So I'm just going to close my eyes and just chat for a second because I got to just check in. So just check in. You just go ahead and do that. Just check in, see, okay, how am I feeling right now? Just ask yourself that question in your head, obviously. And you just quiet for a second. And then just start to notice your breathing. Just notice your breath, and maybe just take one breath. So just blow out. Notice what your breath is like. And then just in your mind, just think, look, you're just taking time for yourself. This is really a gift to yourself. So this is time for yourself. You're just going to put everything else aside. Just even for, again, a minute. You're just going to put everything aside and try to relax your system. And you just start following your breathing. So you just start to notice your breath as it comes in and out of your body. Just do that for, let's say, 3 breaths. Let's do that. So we did 3 breaths there, and how do you feel right now?
Yeah, I actually feel very calm.
Oh, wow.
That actually really, I haven't done it in a while. But
Okay. So did you have any thoughts that came through your mind? Like, just like honest, like what was...
Honestly, not really.
Okay. Well, I had some thoughts. I'm like, oh, okay, you know, I'm on the camera here.
Oh, yeah, I guess that type of stuff.
That's like thoughts. Those are thoughts.
Okay, those are thoughts, yeah.
Like what else?
I was thinking about, I guess I was in this room, I'm still on video.
Yeah, do you think this is silly?
I didn't think it was silly. I thought I was still on video. What is it, like, are they looking at me closing my eyes? What's happening, you know?
Okay, what happens in the mindfulness, all you do is you look at that thought, you watch the thought, and write, hey, that's just a thought. You just keep doing that. You just feel, oh, that's interesting. I'm thinking about that. Okay. And then you just keep watching it, and what you'll notice is that the thought will go away. And then you just see there might be an empty space where there's nothing, and then you go back to your breath. You just keep coming back to your breath. Oh, a thought pops up. Okay, but I'm going to come back to my breath. I'm not going to like go and like start like thinking about, oh yeah, you know, I got to go
Do that.
look at the
do that.
TikTok,
Yeah.
or I got to go like
Yeah, I mean, now
check
there's
out when
so
I'm
much.
not hungry. Or
Yeah.
you know, I'm kind of
Yeah.
thinking about this and that. So if you do that, it's like a muscle. So the same way we get to the gym and working out our muscles and building strength, the same way here, you're building the muscle to stay right here.
Right.
You're building the muscle to be able to come back. The more you do
Yes.
that, the easier you're going to be right back here.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
I think that's a little skill. So maybe we'll do this here and there once in a while for the audience. And
Yeah.
every time we'll come up with some new techniques that I'd like to do. But the
Sure.
first technique is take those first couple of breaths,
Watch your breath.
check in, thank yourself for taking the time for yourself,
yeah.
that you're giving yourself a gift. Start watching your breathing, not being critical about thoughts that are coming into your mind. And that's pretty much it.
That's good.
That's,
yeah.
you can just do that and become a master.
Yeah.
You don't need Kung Fu Panda. This is
The Tai Chi. Yeah.
that's pretty much it. That's the secret. So hope everyone enjoyed that, and we'll catch up with you next time.
Okay.
Yeah. Have a
Be
great day,
mindful.
guys.